This is Gary George with the Inland Valley News, reporting here from SoFi Stadium for the League Cup 2022. Fantastic event, fantastic venue, great soccer to come. Stay tuned for interviews to follow.
In terms of the competition, I think, sort of depending on what's on at stake, if it's Champions League positions, if there's other things, I think now that the leagues they're closing and getting much closer, and I think there's a lot of respect between the two leagues and the clubs now that exist in both leagues, and so therefore I see the competition being taken serious. I think all of us in our league, at this point, as our rosters start to grow and we're getting more depth and more things in our league are growing, then we have the capacity to still rotate players and find ways to put really good teams on the field, right? That helps us. And so I do think the league, this league starting up next year, is good timing. I think everybody looks forward to that opportunity. And like I said, if there's an opportunity at the end of it that you're playing for, that's always a positive thing for players and for clubs to shoot for. As far as the stadium, the venue, it's incredible. It's beautiful. I haven't been able to obviously walk around and take it all in, but from the field perspective, I feel like I'm in a small city or something. Like it's an incredible structure, and I love the stands basically go straight up, so everybody's right over the top of the field. So it's impressive. It was nice. At some point, I'd like to take it in as a fan and really kind of be able to see that the league has grown. The identity of each club is starting to really form. There's clubs that are really shooting to try to win events like this and to win Champions League, and there's others who are maybe developing younger players. And I feel like our league has evolved so much, even over the last 5 to 8 years. And so, with money that's being invested in the TAM and now the youth fund, I think teams are getting deeper. Their rosters are getting more full, so you can manage sometimes two competitions a little bit better than maybe teams could in the past. So there will be teams that are in it to win it, and there will be teams where this isn't the most important thing for them in a season. But I think that's for clubs to figure out. But I think the event is going to be very competitive, and I think both leagues will benefit from the competition, and then I think players will benefit from the competition as well.
You're trying to achieve in MLS, or in the end, does it feel like it's a good exercise that you've learned something today that will help you as you go into the final act of the season?
Yeah, what I would say is in a way, the preparation was, if I'm being honest, it was, I would say, a nuisance for bad timing just because of everything. But when we stepped back and said, this is a great opportunity to go out and enjoy ourselves a little bit again and not feel the stress of having to get a result, but just playing and performing and working through and getting a look at a lot of different guys and maybe some different partnerships and relationships on the field. So we used it as an exercise, but we also wanted to be competitive, and we wanted to win, because winning, no matter what you win on any given night, it feels good and it gives you an emotional boost, regardless of what the game is or the circumstances or anything. Victories give you a different emotional feeling as a group, and so it was important for us, but we also wanted to use it for an exercise to try to see some things, and I was pleased with the group tonight. And